My name is Felicia, and I'm a ghost. Here, let me explain how I ended up like this. I showed up to the Bateman's estate that fateful night to interview the president about his book meant to declare his innocence, and our conversation stumbled upon some of his more questionable policies.
So, Mr. President, we've all heard the Hitman rumors, and even some rumors that you had a man waterboarded, but I would like to delve into some concrete facts. You put forth a law banning people under the age of 30 from voting without approval from Congress, in blatant violation of the 26th Amendment and our system of checks and balances.
Those policies were meant to protect the younger generation from making the hard decision to pick a president. If we let them live longer lives and let them mature without the hardship of such hard decisions, how are they going to survive?
He got fidgety, started making excuses. It was clear I'd touched a nerve. Unfortunately, I didn't have the good sense to leave well enough alone. He forcefully changed the subject back to his book.
You see my book, right? It clearly proves my innocence. Are you even a reporter?
Yes, I'm definitely a reporter, sir. In Chapter 4, you describe the rumored events of a lead protester's death in a strange level of detail.
No.
What was that?
You're done tonight.
Who are you and what do you want?
Don't ask stupid questions. Let's just get this done before they try to take my Second Amendment right away. Again. The press says I'll get the presidential pardon and I'll no longer be considered a treasonous terrorist. I can't keep running. I just can't.
Well, the president has been in power for 12 years, and I don't know why, because a term is 4 years, and you're only supposed to have 2 of them.
The president's still the prez, even if he's taking the power from the people and the state, but wouldn't you know a lot about that, Miss Protester?
So you already know what he's doing, and yet you're going to kill me with the rifle on your back. Yet you stand for the president taking the 10th and 9th Amendment away?
Yes, ma'am. I gotta get my creds back. You wouldn't understand my situation.
Taking fire! It's the July 4th weekend, baby, and you know what that means. Slashing prices, in quarters, in halves, shoot the prices, bang, bang! It's America, baby! Vote for Patrick Bateman 2024.
So he comes back to my estate for whatever reason, shows up in the middle of nowhere in front of my doorstep. My security calls the cops and get rid of the problem. What can I say? I'm a man of justice.
But, sir, that doesn't really explain what's happening.
You want a drink? It's kind of a rarity these days, my reforms and all.
Please answer the question.
You really understand what's about to happen to you. See, this new world that I'm making, it doesn't have people like you. Peasants like you should never have the right to say anything in government. And now you've heard too much.
What?
No one will even think for a second if you disappear.
What?
And after all that, President Bateman was still allowed to go through with his sinister plan. Despite the mountain of evidence, he managed to make the charges disappear by virtue of his position. Years after my death and Veronica's, our murderer is still president. Varlin, his hitman, is facing execution by guillotine, Bateman's new favorite way to silence his opponents and witnesses. America will never be the same.
I plead the fifth, darn it!
No, pues no bueno!
I used to fool around, but I couldn't
didn't see you there. Did you know that you have rights? Well, I, Joey Giuliani, the personal lawyer for Patrick Bateman, thinks that you do. And so does the Constitution, and so does Patrick Bateman himself. So make sure, if you're under 30, if you're like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, go out there and vote in the 2024 election. Vote for Patrick Bateman. Or vote for chaos.